This week. Tonight, I tell my own story.
You have to help me. They're going to hurt me.
In Republique, you need to help a young girl named Hope escape a facility by hacking surveillance cameras in first person while controlling Hope in third person with the DualShock 4. It's been making the rounds on various platforms for quite a few years now, and I notoriously kind of hated the game when it hit PlayStation 4 back in 2016. I hate this game. I think it's fucking boring as all hell, but the one thing that could convince me to play it again and give it a shot, like a fair shot, would be VR. That said, I spent the last few days playing it in PSVR mode, so stay tuned because my opinions might have changed. If you ordered Republique Anniversary Edition from Limited Run Games at the beginning of July, expect it to ship soon, and even better, it'll come with a really great documentary about the making of Republique and the history of camouflage. Sin Studio, who have been updating Swordsman VR pretty much non-stop since launch, recently revealed this clip of some motion capture that they're adding to the game. This, along with a huge combat overhaul, are just a few of the many improvements Swordsman's about to get. So stay tuned. When RC Airplane Challenge first launched, I felt bad for wanting it to be something it wasn't. I felt the RC part of RC Airplane Challenge kept it from having truly immersive first-person modes and the intense combat that most gamers were probably looking for. Luckily, Reggie from Strange Games has been listening to player feedback, and when the next update hits at the end of March or beginning of April, we'll get first-person cockpits for all the planes. Not only that, but we'll also get a new 32-player multiplayer mode called Base Attack, where, just like it sounds, you'll have to defend your own base while attacking your opponents. I know a lot of people out there have been asking about Stride and when it'll finally get to PlayStation VR. Well, the good news is that the port is essentially finished, but the bad news is that it's taking a bit longer than expected to get through certification. Because of this, developer Joyway doesn't want to set a date in stone quite yet, but is absolutely determined to work out all the kinks and get it to us as soon as possible. Beat Games has been teasing their brand new OST, which should be hitting Beat Saber sometime soon. As with all OSTs for the game, it'll be a free update, but hopefully it'll be a little bit more substantial than OST 4, which had great songs, but only 4 of them. The more exciting part of this update, though, is that it'll likely include the new lighting system the team designed, and a new type of block that could really change how the songs are mapped. MMO Zenith has some big plans for the future, with a new Cyber Ninja class and plenty of new features. But while we wait, developer Ramen VR delivered this short glimpse at one of the many upcoming legendary armor sets. Though incredibly rare, the lucky few that obtain this will experience unmatched craftsmanship, modeled after one of the fiercest and most ancient creatures. Lead your Viking ship to victory in this VR rhythm game. Pound your drums to the sound of epic music from Celtic rock to Viking power metal, and set sail against your rivals in multiplayer mode. Will you outrace them all and carve your name on top of the leaderboard? Well, I guess we'll find out when Ragnarock, an extremely well-received PC VR game, finally comes to PlayStation VR, as the team is working on getting it ported as we speak. And let's hope this turns out well, because personally I'd love to see their upcoming game Propagation Paradise Hotel also land on PSVR, or potentially even PSVR 2. In Alien Realm, you embark on a high-paced virtual reality adventure where you play as an advanced warrior who visits different planets that are overrun by waves of alien hordes. Following directions from the set of charismatic characters, you use your skills to battle for survival. So I don't know what all that means. It sounds like a wave shooter, but you've really got to wonder what Sony is thinking posting this on their YouTube channel. Why is this a PSVR exclusive, and why was it obviously not captured in VR mode? All I can say is hopefully the final game looks and plays infinitely better than what they've shown here. Taking inspiration from both Resident Evil and Silent Hill, the Bounds VR has you exploring a mansion and the surrounding swamps of New Orleans investigating your daughter's disappearance. I talked to the developers over at Build the Light Studio this week who shared with me these high-res clips of the game and the accompanying soundtrack. Keep in mind though, it's still very much a work in progress. They're not ready to give us a release date quite yet, only saying that it'll be done when it's ready.
This week.